Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm in the group BBS with Brandon and Baraa, and today I'm going to talk about our group project called LectureSharing. Basically what LectureSharing is, it's a collaborative website where students can log on, upload their student notes, and then they can also retrieve notes for any of their classes. So say you miss a class one day, or maybe you're a distant student and you don't understand part of the lecture material, you can go on to LectureSharing and pull up other students' notes from that class to help you better understand it. On average, students in online learning conditions perform better than those receiving face-to-face instruction. As a distance student, I find this true. I'm constantly searching for information tutorials online that can help me better understand material covered in my online classes. It's a great way to learn, and it works for me. Lecture sharing would just be a library full of information posted by other students to help other students better learn their class material. So I just covered that. That's basically what it is. The benefits: it prevents falling behind when a class is missed. It provides more thorough studying material. It creates collaboration via discussion. Helps students better understand confusing concepts. It can lessen the need for a tutor in certain subjects, and it's great for distance students. Students can observe classes before they enroll in them, so they can kind of gauge what material is going to be covered before they pick a class. And it also allows teachers to see what material students do and do not understand. The target audience is mainly college students, but we found that it could also be useful to teachers, so they could log on and kind of tell what material students are having trouble with or what they understand, what needs to be discussed a little more. High school students and transitioning college students can also use this to help choose a major, choose classes, and make decisions on what schools they want to go to, because they can kind of see under the hood what material is actually being covered in each class. How we did it: so we started out with wireframing. We created wireframes to kind of decide how we want the site to work. Then we divided up the work amongst the three of us. So we each had parts of the project to complete, and then we chose a template layout that worked well with our design. A couple of us weren't really experienced with coding before this class, so we had to do a lot of research for building certain items that, we hadn't covered in class. And then we just collaborated, sent the files back and forth every time we made an update, and then we had to go through and debug. So that's how we got to where we are now, and I'll go ahead and show you. This is what, if you were to download the files, this is what the site would look like. It's the home page. And to make sure, for the site to work, you would have to have a database created called HCI573, which I went ahead and made in here. And then you would also want to create a new user called HCI573 on localhost with password HCI573. So those would be necessary for it to work. I'll go ahead and show you. So once that's done, you would have to install the tables for it to work on your WAMP server. So which I already installed it, so it says right now the table already exists, but if you were doing this for the first time, it would just tell you table installed successfully. So once we're in here, we can go ahead and register a user. I've logged in 100 times, so I'm just going to make up something crazy. Let's say my name is Arnold and my username is Arnold123, and my password is Arnold12345, and I'll just make up some email. Registration successful. So it put my username and encrypted the password in the database. So I could go and log in with that information now. And log in. And I know I'm logged in because you can see my username up here in the top right corner, so it knows that I'm in here. And then say I wanted to view my user profile, it would be here. It's pretty basic, but this is where any information would be displayed. So this is the home page. This is the About LectureSharing, and this is the Contact Us form. If you wanted to contact the site, you can do so. And I'll go ahead and show you how to upload. So say you want to share some files. You would just go here, pick a file. Say, I go to Iowa State University. My course is HCI573, upload. So it should show up. Sometimes it's a little finicky. I'll make sure though. Let's do it again. Iowa State. Okay. So it should have worked. There we go. You can see it right here. That's the file that I just uploaded. So it put it into the database. So if you were to search, you can do it by university or course number. I'm going to go ahead and do course number and do HCI573. And as you can see right here, this is where it would come up. I would click this, and if I wanted to open the file, I could. So that's how that works, the search and upload function. And then say I wanted to leave feedback about the notes for a certain class, I could do so. I could be like, these notes were awesome. Or maybe they weren't. Maybe I wish they had covered something else. You know, you can do that, and then it would just be stored right here in this little database of comments. So that's our site. That's how it works. And it was fun to do. It was a little complicated, but you know, eventually we figured it out, and we had a great time doing it. So I really hope you enjoyed our presentation. Thanks.